It's time to recognize a need for change and stop neglecting the potential of students by simply adopting a change in our school. Improving our cafeteria will boost the morale of students throughout the day, and the improved cafeteria will be a space for student mentors to use as well. Through numerous hours of researching the benefits of a positive lunchroom environment and surveying our student body, I have come to the conclusion that change in the lunchroom will result in many great benefits for our school. Today I'm going to share with you the need for change, my proposed solution, and how to carry out my proposal. The area where students retire to for lunch in regular years is lacking a sense of diversification of furniture and resulting in less satisfaction for students. In the first question of my survey, as we can see in this diagram, 74% of students who responded shared that they were not entirely satisfied with the atmosphere in the lunchroom in traditional years. As we will see later, this number is concerning, but my proposal solves the issue. In another question in my survey, not only did students share dissatisfaction for the environment, but 54% responded that they believed our school is in need of an update. By neglecting the need for change, the students are suffering from potential for greater work and productivity. In a recent study by Torque, which is directly correlated to schools, shares that workplaces are struggling with enthusiasm and increasing productivity as a whole. The study provided a solution to greater productivity as revamping lunchrooms. And it's important to remember that this is directly linked to students and how a revamped cafeteria will produce the same effect in schools. The student mentors are currently lacking a good and positive environment for their students as well. In order to solve the problem that is affecting the student body, I propose that the school undertakes an initiative to replace the current seating. Some proposal that we could have is having types of lunch tables that are long and have swivel seats, some taller tables that are about waist height with taller cafe seating, some comfier chairs that can be more contemporary and aligned however they need to be. And these are the types of things that I personally believe through my research will be beneficial to our lunchroom. By improving the seating, the lunchroom would be able to increase satisfaction and become a more welcoming area for students to participate in mentoring. By taking into consideration student enjoyment, this change can also promote better attitude as well as productivity. My study also came out with that 46% of students voiced that they were absolutely certain that they would better enjoy their time in the cafeteria if they had a variety of choices as to where they could sit in or at. At this time, the capacity that I feel necessary for the lunchroom is 88. This allows for the 73 current students that we have in the high school and the 63 students that we currently have in the middle school to be comfortably in the lunchroom at a single time. We propose this greater number for capacity to allow for greater student decisions as to where to sit and to anticipate greater enrollment. For our project, there are two types of funding options. The first being that the school could fundraise and outreach for donations and grants in the community. And the other would be that the school is capable of slowly paying the fee and slowly implementing the solution if funds are not sufficient at the current time. So what I propose that we have are 4 traditional tables with swivel seats, 4 high top tables with 16 high seats with 4 seats per table, 1 modern half circle shaped seating which can be arranged in any way by a designer that we would reach out to, and 3 modern round tables with rolling chairs. Now, this hardware that we would be wanting would come out to an estimated amount of $15,000. In terms of our timeline, we would hope that the school, before making a decision, would financially figure out whether or not it's a good investment for them. And if they do choose to go ahead, we would hope that all assembly of furniture would be completed by the beginning of the 2021-2022 school year. If implemented, the lunchroom will become a positive experience and environment for all students. The passionate learning and development that could be attained through this solution are too important to deny. Not only will change affect our current students, but future students, as some current students share ideas such as this one, in which they share that, "I think an updated cafeteria would contribute to an increase in enrollment because an updated, more modern school would look great for people looking into enrolling their children." Although it is not our direct goal to attain greater enrollment, but because of these changes, many students sure seem that it could be a possibility. I look forward to seeing this proposal make a great impact on students and truly make the building a better home for more engaged and passionate learning. Because of all the students' call to action, my easy and simple solution, and the benefits for current and future Laker students, I hope that you take into mind my plan and consider it. Please consider this change as we owe it to ourselves. And despite the financial burden it may pose onto our school, I hope that our school sees student performance to be well worth the investment. It's time that our school adapts to a changing culture and lunchroom environment and makes the proposed changes in our lunchroom for the benefit of all of our students. Thank you for your time.